Hey everyone, this is Brian from Unscripted Rx. Today we're going to show you how to create an account as a recruiter as part of a pharmacy residency or fellowship program. You can also be a residency program coordinator, director, or just someone helping out manage the residency. Now I'm on unscripted-rx.com. On the very top right, there is a sign in button. I go ahead and click on that. It is my very first time, so I'm going to go down to this sign up down here. And there's a couple of options that you can use to sign up and use to sign in every single time you go to Unscripted Rx. We have the options that I would highly suggest, which is using an existing Google account that you have, your LinkedIn account, or a Microsoft account. Since most organizations probably use Microsoft, I would highly suggest you using your Microsoft account because it will enable a lot of the downstream integrations we'll do later to make your life as a recruiter much easier. You can always opt for an old-fashioned email and password if you would like as well. For this demo, I'm actually going to use Google. And I have an account set up already, which is my Open ClinTech account. So I'm going to go ahead and sign into there. And it is as simple as that. I'm all signed in. And now I'm going to use this demo as a recruiter. So I'm going to select this on the right. And here I'm going to select a organization that I'm a part of. So let's just say I am part of Advent Health Orlando. Go ahead and click submit. And now I'll be taken to my organization dashboard. Now, you do see at the very top, there is a verification required and everything is grayed out. And because of this is done to prevent any unauthorized access to various organization data and being able to do things on behalf of that organization. So it's very important that we do a verification process. So to get started, you can see on the button here, there's a verify to get started. Click on that and we're going to go ahead and present some information to you. This should be your name that you signed up with. All of these things are automatically pulled in. This is the organization you selected. You can also type in something else. One of the most important parts is this work email. So this right here is going to be where the verification occurs. That is, this email must show that you actually work at Advent Health Orlando or whatever that email alias is. And so maybe it's something like Brian at Advent Health. I'm actually not sure what the email address is, but this would be the work email that will need to be there so you can actually recruit on behalf of that organization. You can select the role here. You can say program director, add anything about recruiting for XYZ. And the very last thing is a confirmation that you are who you say you are. You actually work for Advent Health Orlando, and then you have consent so we can contact you to make sure, again, you are who you say you are. And go ahead and click request verification. That would actually send an email. So this is my work email. So I'm going to actually show you what that looks like. Over here is a screen, and here is the email that I received. You have Unscripted Rx, tells you what you sent, and then all you have to do to complete your verification is to reply to the email with the word confirm. So go ahead and reply, hit confirm, hit send, and then what I'm going to do is on another screen, I'm actually go back to the dashboard. After you've completed that step, it's going to be a manual verification process. And then depending on how easy or straightforward your emails are, you'll be verified in that manner. On my other screen that I'm not going to show, I will go ahead and get this verified. And what we do is we add you to the actual organization that has been verified. So I'm doing that right now. User has been added. And so when you're on this screen, looks like I already showed it, on the very top, what happens is there are two accounts in Unscripted Rx. You have a personal account, which is the one you created with, and then you have an organization that you were added to. You can actually be part of more than one organization. So if you're a large academic medical center or a large health system with many orgs, you can actually manage things for multiple orgs if that's the case. In any case, what will happen here, let me give this a quick refresh. Now I don't see the verification anymore. It actually asks you to select the organization to continue. So I'm going to go ahead and select that. And now I have full access to my recruiter dashboard. And then you can see all of these things that I have access to. Now this one's really important. If I switch back to the personal account, these things are all grayed out again because again, these organizations are specific to that organization, and all the events, the jobs, the analytics, all specific to that organization. So you'll always have to select a organization to have access to these features. That's the end of this video. Let me know if there's other videos that would be helpful, and we'll see you in the next one.